In every episode, we are going to find out about the workings of the media and entertainment business and what's involved in a student's life. Let your dreams come true. This week on NEWb TV, an exclusive interview with Memphis Maniacs drummer Remco van Eindhoven, another challenge between the guys and girls on the road, and a look into another day in the lives of the intriguing construction workers. Remco van Eindhoven, he is a drummer of the band Memphis Maniacs and also an artist manager, has already accomplished it all in his life, and we're going to see if he can tell us a little bit more about it. Welcome.
Thank you.
So can you tell us about the band? How did you start?
We started 7 years ago, and we initially thought we would make new versions of Elvis songs. That's why it's called Memphis Maniacs, but pretty soon we started up mixing different songs and copying and pasting and playing one melody line and doing the lyrics of another song. And that's how we started doing mashups, and now it's becoming quite a big success. So yeah, very happy about that.
And for how long has the band existed?
We started 7 years ago, but I mean, there's like different phases. The first year we were just playing a little bit. The second year got a bit more professional, and now for the past 2 years we've been sort of in the Champions League.
Champions League.
Yes.
Yeah. So what is like the biggest crowd that you've played for so far?
I think the biggest crowd has been was in The Hague during the Park Pop Festival, and I don't know. I think there were about 30,000 people or something.
Wow. So you're also an artist manager?
Yeah, I work with a few artists now, a DJ and a band that I try to make a strategy for. So I still do that. It's on a part-time basis because I spend most of my time on the band right now.
Yeah. So did you study to become a professional in the MEM, like
No.
the study that we're doing? Or?
No, unfortunately, when I finished high school, there weren't that many interesting studies yet. So I tried to get my experience. Just get my practical experience, and I worked for a few festivals, and I tried to do the bookings and the management for a few bands I played in. So I had to learn it through the real world, which is a good thing.
So the artist management that you do now, is it for bands that we should know or people that we...
Not really. Well, I mean, I do part of the management for the Memphis Maniacs. We have a manager. Management is a very broad term. We have a manager who does the, so to say, day-to-day management. So he takes care of every kind of communication. He prepares the shows, the pre-production, but I talk to him a lot about our strategic choices and our foreign policy, so to speak, because we want to do more abroad. Yeah. So I'm more or less the spokesperson from the band with our manager, and together we decide which course we take.
Yeah. Yeah. And so you also do workshops, we saw that, The Road to Success?
Yeah, that's
right?
what I called it, yeah.
Okay. So you're giving a masterclass here as well
Yes.
in Holland?
Yes.
Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Well, the one I'm doing today is more specifically about artist management. I talk about what artist management is, what a manager should know, what his role is in the whole creative process, and the strategic process, and also being a partner and an advisor for a band or an artist in terms of making deals, the next steps they want to take. So it's an overview of what an artist manager does, and it also focuses on money, because that of course is an important part. There's not so much money to be made, so it's a lot about financial management as well when you start up with a band.
Before we continue with the interview, we're going to take a look at which means of transportation will be quicker in a race to Breda. Will it be by car or by train?
We're gonna kick your butt.
And we're gonna kick your ass.
Bring it. Cool garage. Okay, we're finally back to pick up my car. So then we can leave and we can win the game. Drive.
We're gonna win this or what?
Of course we're gonna win. Of course we're gonna win. Girls are in the car, but girls can't navigate. It's true, we're gonna win.
What you doing there?
I'm gonna check on my phone. This train we have to take. The fastest way to get to Breda.
Nu links afslaan.
Ja, je moet je bek houden, dat kan niet. Straks in die stad gaan we toeteren naar mensen en pst, pst, pst. Ja, katje.
Nee joh, ben ik gewoon aan het opnemen al de hele tijd?
Hi sir.
Oh, we gon' fall apart. Don't give me no short of thing. You have all day and night. I had to satisfy, so you better.
Alright, next one.
So yeah, let's test the coffee. It's good, but in my opinion, it's a bit strong. But it's black coffee. I didn't put anything in it, no sugar or anything, so maybe that's it. The taste is all right. I'll give it yeah, 6, 7. So, to Breda.
Yep.
Why do you need a train if you have a car?
Exactly.
Go, Sean.
Go, shorty. It's your birthday. We gon' party like it's your birthday.
We gon' sip and party like it's your birthday. And you know we don't give a fuck 'cause that's your birthday.
It's on fire.
Sing it, preach it, sister.
Girl is on fire. No, we also want to make it.
Yeah, also, yeah.
Festival.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. Back to the festival, baby. Let's pause the fun ride for a second and get back to our Memphis Maniac. You do a lot of work, so you have workshops and the band and also artist management. How do you combine everything and still stay level-headed?
That's a very good question. Sometimes I'm not that level-headed, but and basically, you know, with a band, what people don't realize is that it all sounds very rock and roll, but it takes a lot of planning. So usually, you're planning at least a year ahead. So I know right now what my summer is going to look like next year. I know that we might be doing a club tour in the fall. So I know more or less what the busy periods are going to be with the band. And so I can plan around it whenever I can. And of course the band is a weekend thing. We do have rehearsals during the week. And the first few months of the year we spend on making new repertoire. So basically we don't start playing really start touring until April. So it's more or less, it's half of the year I'm really busy with the band and half of the year I have a little bit more time.
Oh, okay. So we read a bit about your band and we also saw that you guys have a lot of Adidas clothing.
Yes.
So is there a reason for that?
When we started out, we wanted to have some kind of uniform clothing. We thought about, because we did some kind of an Elvis thing about doing 70s outfits, but that's already been done by a lot of people, so we decided we wanted something else, and we chose the 70s variety of Adidas suits. And yeah, before we knew it, we were known as the band with the tracksuits. And we've been trying to get a deal with Adidas for a long time, and now we have some sort of a deal. We got a very big discount, but the suits we use right now are actually made by a fashion designer together with Adidas. So if we had to pay the real price for it, then I don't think we would be playing in them.
Yeah.
No.
Okay. So is there anything you could give other musicians that are trying to make it like you guys did? Any advice?
Well, I think the biggest advice, which is also the core of my workshops, is that these days it seems that you can, reach stardom or be famous very easily and quickly, because there are a lot of talent shows, and of course there are a lot of studies and schools that focus on the entertainment industry right now. But people forget that most of the time it has to do with patience, and it has to do with developing a strategy and developing your music product. And And sometimes you have to wait till the right time and the right moment arises. And I think a lot of bands and a lot of artists get very depressed because they don't make it within their time frame. But sometimes it can take years. I mean, we exist for 7 years, and because sometimes you need a certain time to get where you want to be. So
You hear a lot of no's before you can actually.
yeah,
make
exactly. And yeah, patience is a virtue. So, yes.
So, what can you give people an answer about artist management? How would you really try to get into business or get successful in that line of work?
Well, like I said, there wasn't a school for specifically for artist management when I finished high school, and I wish there was. But learning things by experience is definitely something very important, and I would definitely advise everyone who studies this to not sit down and think you're already there because you're in the school. The most you have to learn, you learn through experience. So I advise anyone to take any internship or job that you can do as varied as possible, because as an artist manager you need to know about everything basically. You can't just focus on the booking side or the promotion side, and you got to give your judgment about everything in the artist career, so try to get as much experience as you can.
So you heard it from the professional himself. Work hard, stay in school, and yeah, we're gonna look at your masterclass later. So thank you for your time,
welcome.
and we'll see you later.
Cool, thank you.
In the meantime, outside,
It's not only just drinking beer and looking at hot women, you know.
Holy crap, look at that thing. Do you think?
Hey, Angel. You look so nice, like fresh pies. Come. Come to my house. My parents sleep, but we fight like that.
He's a god.
Damn right. Never happened to me.
Tyrone, yo, show what you got.
Damn, girl. Damn, you're fine. Where you going? Hold up, girl. Hey. Where's the Friday guy said to hit that? Hey, girl. Come on. I don't see nothing wrong with some bumping, girl.
right. So while Tyrone harasses that poor girl, let's switch back to the battle.
So long, gay boy.
So long, gay boy.
Hey, learning.
Oh, hey, look, we're in Rotterdam.
Here's the coffee. Yeah, let's try. Oh, wait. Wave to my friend. It's a bit too much water in it, but I do found out something else, by the way. Buying an extra large coffee is cheaper than buying 2 medium, but I think it contains too much water. I like it stronger, so I would say it's okay. It's a 6, I think. Yeah.
Hello, Breda. We better be there before them.
We're gonna find out really soon.
So we kind of have to find the Drie Sisters. We have no idea where we are, so we have to go to ask people, ask around.
Hier rechtsaf en dan helemaal doorlopen.
So we're just gonna keep walking, and apparently the name changed, so we're really not even sure where we're going right now. Okay, we should be here somewhere. Let's go. Okay, so we're almost there. We walked in the wrong direction. Should be around the corner. Hello.
Yeah, found them. Hi.
Schatje, schatje, ik doe she.
Yoshi!
So this was it.
We lost.
Hi. Done. We're going home. It's been a long day. The boys won. On to the next game. Seeing as the guys won this battle and the girls won the first, the score is now tied. Let's see if our construction workers have a chance to score.
How you doing? Hey, girl. Who you texting over there?
Seriously?
Mr. Johnson.
Hey, Angel. I eat a lot of puso. It's been very good.
Next week, you will get an exclusive interview with DJ Blans, you'll see the final battle on a dance floor, and our construction workers shine one last time. Visit our Facebook page for more behind the scenes pictures and footage. Thanks for watching and keep on dreaming.